Hi there, it's Rudo, and here I share tips and tricks on how to build, market, and scale your online business. So you have your online store all set up with Shopify, and now you're wondering how to get your first sale on Shopify. So it's so exciting to have your business up and running, but if you don't drive traffic to it, you're not gonna get any sale at all. So you have to drive traffic for you to get any sales in your business. But how do you do that? So the first thing that you have to make sure is the foundations, to make sure the foundation is set up. Because no matter how much traffic you send to your site, if it's not ready to convert that traffic, you're not going to make any sales. So you have to make sure before you jump to driving traffic to your site, you have to make sure that the foundations are all set up. Your whole website is all set up properly. You have the right product images, the descriptions, which converts the traffic, right? And to make sure that you have run a test drive of that site to make sure that everything else is working. All the links are working. So if someone wants to come to your website, they're able to click and go all the way to checkout at the end. This might sound a little bit weird, but trust me, so many sales are lost because people didn't do that little test to see if everything is working, and they lose a lot of sales because something on the site is not working. There's a link which is not going through properly or something like that, right? So you don't want to lose any sales because you didn't take this time to actually go through the whole process of like a buyer, right? Pretend you're like a buyer and go through the whole process on your website to make sure that everything is working properly. So that's the first part, because we want to make sure that we're not sending traffic and then people are not able to even make a purchase at the end. So make sure that you have done all the foundations properly and your store is ready to receive that traffic that's going to come. So once we have everything all set up and ready to receive the traffic on your Shopify store, now you have to drive the traffic. So there are two ways of driving traffic. There's the organic way of driving traffic to your site or running paid advertisements to your site. So with organic traffic, it requires you to do a lot of work and it does take some time for you to get that sale at the end, but it's all worth it. And then with paid advertisement, you get your sale a little bit faster because you have to spend some money to get so much traffic to your site and be able to get a sale much faster. With organic traffic, I'm going to be sharing with you a few ways that you can easily start today and start driving some traffic using organic ways to get traffic to your site. So the first thing that you can do is to use like Facebook groups. So there are lots of groups that you can join on Facebook that are within your nature of your product that you're selling, and then you can join all those groups and make sure that you're engaging in those groups before you offer your products, and make sure you're following the guidelines in that groups. So sometimes some of these admins won't allow you to do that, so you have to make sure that you're reading all the guidelines to say, are you able to share your products in those groups? And if not, you can always talk to admins to say if they can allow you to do that and when you can send that. Sometimes they require you to pay a little bit of a fee, but you have to talk to those admins in those Facebook groups, and you have to be respectful of their guidelines and rules that they have to that. Some of them, they have like days like Thursdays where they say everyone can advertise their products and services, and you can easily do that. So that will be an easy way for you to get sales if you join the right groups that are within the lines of the products that you're selling. So let's say you're doing a fitness product, right? So you join fitness groups and then you communicate with people, sharing, giving value, right? And that way it's not just you going in and putting your link and it's almost like spamming, right, without giving anything in return. So make sure you're engaging, give value before you ask for someone to buy a product from you, if you're allowed to post about your products. So the other thing that you can do with the Facebook groups, besides just joining other groups, you yourself can create your own group around whatever the product is about, right? So if it's about fitness, again, you can create your own fitness group where you provide value and get people to join, and then you can talk about your own products in that group. But don't just start it off like that, right? You have to engage, grow it, and then share your products, because you don't want to be all about sell, buy from me, right, without giving any value. So by doing this, if you join a lot of groups and even if you start your own group, we are for sure be able to get a sale at some point. So this is an easy way for you to get free traffic to your site and get your first sale on Shopify. The next strategy, again, was on Facebook, is to use those Facebook marketplace. If you want to sell locally, you can easily do that. You can create a listing on Facebook marketplace and offer your products on that, and you can easily get sales within your area, depending what product you're selling. So that's another idea that you can use to get free traffic coming to your website and get your first sale with Facebook Marketplace. Another way to drive traffic and be able to get your first sale on Shopify is to use Pinterest. You can set up your Pinterest in the back end of Shopify. It's one of your sales platforms, and then you set up your Pinterest profile, and then you start sharing your pins and your idea pins as well. And this will help you to drive traffic to your website. So if you're getting lots of impression, people will start getting interested in what you have to offer if you're using good images. And just go and look and see what other people are posting with their Pinterest, the same products that you're selling, right? Or in the same area, and see how are they presenting their products with those pins. And then you can do the same for your own business. And this will be so easy for you to be able to get sales through Pinterest. And the good thing about Pinterest, it does show up on Google search, so it's easily a way for you to get more traffic that way, because it shows up, and with time you'll be able to get your first sale on Shopify with ease using Pinterest. So take some time to do your research and see how you can tie that into your own business, because you're an entrepreneur now. Congratulations. This comes with that, right? When you're doing free traffic, you have to do some work in that, and you'll be able to get your sale. The other way of getting free traffic is to use your own social media platforms that you have. If you have Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, you can create content about your products that you're selling on Shopify and talk about it, and make sure that you are using a call to action in your content that you're using, whether it's a reel or in a TikTok video, to say, hey, buy this product on my site, click this link in my bio, and then you'll be able to drive traffic to your website, and then your website will convert them to become sales. So by using these free platforms, which are already free, Facebook is free, TikTok is free, Instagram is free, you can easily get your first sale that way. It might require you to do a lot of repetition, keep on doing, keep on posting so many times, but this will be an easy way for you to get your first sale. For some point, you are going to get yourself, because people are going to start noticing you, because you're building your brand awareness by consistently posting, because that's the key when it comes to organic traffic. You have to consistently do it. You can't just do it one time and be like, I'm going to get so. You have to continue doing it. So you have to be committed to do the work and keep on posting consistently, and then people will get to know about you and your product, and then keep on using that call to action to drive them back to your Shopify store, and you'll be for sure to get a sale from that. So with these free ways that I just shared with you, you'll for sure be able to get your first sale using any of these strategies if you put your time and work on it and be consistent. So now moving on to the paid advertisement part, which is you can do easily run Facebook ads and Instagram ads using Facebook. So you have to make sure you set up your Facebook ads manager. I'll link some few videos for you down in this video on how to run Facebook advertisements. With Facebook advertisements, a fast way for you to get your first sale. You have to just set up your ads on Facebook. So you're choosing a conversion ad objective, and then you create your ad sets. Let's say 5 ad sets, and in each ad set you have like at least maybe 3 creatives, and a creative is a picture, an image, or a video that you're going to be using of your products to send traffic to your site, right? So with the ad sets, you're using 5 interests that you're going to choose, right? So your interest, this is your targeting. This is how you target someone on Facebook using those interests. And then from that, you then use your creatives, right, to get attention on Facebook or Instagram. So your creatives are your images, your videos, your carousels that you're going to be using to get that attention, to say, this is what I have and this is what I want you to buy, right? So with a good copy to communicate that, then you use a call to action to ask people to come to your site to make that purchase. And you can use an offer to even make it more enticing for people to buy the products, and say, hey, for the limited time, we're offering you 50% off, or for a limited time, we're offering you free shipping for if you buy this product. So this helps you to give that urgency for them to actually say, hey, I need to buy this right now, whilst it's still like at 50%, or whilst they have the free shipping. So that helps to, give them a little push to buy the products. That way you'll be able to get your first sale on Shopify very fast. So when it comes to ads, don't overcomplicate it. I know for the most time people are so scared of running ads because they're worried of losing money and all this stuff, right? Because they don't know how to do it. but most of the times people just overcomplicating the process. It's so simple. Take the time to learn it, and then you'll be able to easily make money from that, as long as you have your foundations right, as I mentioned before, because there's no point of learning on this, driving on this traffic to your website, and when people get to your website, they can make sense of what product are you selling, and the description doesn't really help to convert the people. And if something is broken in the on your website, and that can't even go and make the purchase at the end, that's not going to help. So make sure you have your foundations all down, and you know who's your ideal client, and you know what to program yourself in with your products, and that helps you now to write your copy in your ads to help convert and get your first sale. I hope this tips has helped you guys to start seeing how you can easily get your first sale with Shopify. Don't overcomplicate it. Just pick one strategy to start off with and do it. And then look at your results. What kind of results did you get? And then analyze the results that you get, the data you're getting from that results. Did you get any sales? Did you get a lot of ads to cart? Did people view the products? Are you even getting the traffic to go there? And then analyze what's working and what's not working, and go and fix that. And if something is working, double down on that, do it more, reinvest your money that you got from those sales back into your advertisements so that you can make more sales. So this is how you can easily now grow your business and keep on getting not just the one first sale, and keep on getting more sales in your business. So I hope this has been useful for you guys. Make sure you share with others that might find this video useful as well. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss any other videos like this, where I share tips and tricks on how to build, market, and scale your online business. So for now, stay strong, stay positive, and continue building the business that you love. And I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye.